What's up guys, TC here and welcome back to another Starbound blog update video. So first off, I wanted to apologize for my recent absence. I got stuck on a work trip, but now I'm back. I can get back on making some videos. So first things first, here we have a brand new blog update that just came out today. So I've managed to get back just in time for this. And we've got quite a few things to look at here. And this video, or these two little clips, are very, very telling. So real quick, we're going to read into this one. In a previous update, we've shown off how our expanding space travel so that it's more than just a way to access planets, as well as adding space stations as a new type of location you'll be able to visit. In fact, there will be many kinds of places to visit out in deep space, but unlike planets, getting to them isn't as simple as teleporting to them. Luckily, the new mechs are coming this update are perfect zero-gravity exploration vehicles. Now, down here, we'll get to that one in a second. So, we're going to pop this one up here first. Now, I've made sure that my mouse is visible so you guys can actually see what I'm pointing at. Now, there's a whole lot of interesting stuff going on in this little clip here. First off, you can see that this mech has this is a different build for one than the one we saw previously. It's got the clear top. It's got two little different hand cannons on it. It also has, you can see it's using jump jets. So this is clearly like a zero-G environment, but when it goes to this door, it now has gravity. So this is really cool because that means there's definitely going to be spaces where there is different types of gravity. So we have normal gravity in here, but outside this is zero-G. There's also some weird stuff going on. I'm not quite sure what this is or this little bar. It does seem to be going down though. If you notice really, like very, very slowly, it's kind of going down. So maybe it's like an energy level or something, or I'm not quite sure what that little meter is. Maybe you guys can shed some light on it in the comments. Maybe it's like the fuel for the jets. Maybe you have to like give it a chance. I don't know. You'd think it would refuel here. But as you can see, they're kind of slow on the ground. I'm wondering how fast they're going to be in space combat. But they definitely look cool. This one's got two of the same weapon on each side. But previously, if we step back a bit here, if we go down to this one, it says exploring space in Starbound can be dangerous as exploring uncharted planets. Which is to say, you'll have to watch out for an assortment of weird and hostile creatures. Space combat in Starbound is quite different experience to fighting on the surface of worlds, to say the least. So we're going to pop it up. And as you can see here, this one has a much different look. This one has an entirely different body, a head. It's got two unique weapons to it. It's got a sword. And you'll also see several different kinds of enemies here. You'll see this looks like some kind of drone. It seems to phase in and out of existence if you pay close attention. It kind of disappears for a second. This is definitely some kind of robot boss. Now these things look like little miniature meteors that are floating around. So those guys are really cool. And they seem to kind of like orbit around you. But on the weapons here, you'll see one looks like a missile launcher of some kind. You'll see this thing here kind of engages and it shoots what looks like homing rockets. There you go. So you see these kind of rockets home around. And the other one is this blade here, which seems to act just like a general sword, but it has a bit of a pulse blade it can shoot here. You'll also see on the back this little bit here that seems to be attached to the shoulders. This looks like some kind of navigation system because you'll see that these are pulsating in different directions and they kind of correlate to the direction that the mech is being pushed. So this is definitely kind of giving us an idea that there's different kind of upgrades like weapons and stuff like that, different like chassis and bodies and heads, as well as probably different kind of navigation systems. So like maybe you'll have faster or slower jets and stuff like that. Maybe some are more efficient than others. And again, you'll see that little bar here. I'm not entirely sure what it is or how long it lasts or what it's demonstrating, but as you can see, it kind of goes down a little bit. Maybe it's like an energy bar. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is really cool. These are all kinds of new little space bosses. The little silver ones are robots, I think. I see like little jet propulsion things on them, and these guys are definitely meteors, and they've got their own little, seems like they're like a meteor like body with like their own little meteors that are orbiting them. But yeah, this is definitely cool. This shows a whole bunch of new stuff here. So we're going to step back and see if there's anything else. Oh, here's another one here. So you will be prepared to deal with this. However, you can outfit your mech with a variety of equipment, from Gatling guns to deployable drones and energy swords. So pop this one up, and this one looks much different. This one has some kind of Gatling gun, I think. And this seems to be some kind of shield, maybe, that it's deployed. Yeah, it's like a shield or something like that. It kind of blocks incoming stuff. And this is really cool. Like, this is incredible, actually. This kind of, I can't wait to see. Like, we see more drones here. These are like the ones we saw in the prior one. These guys here kind of float out and they shoot projectiles at them, apparently. I think. Yeah, these guys come in, they open up, and they shoot a little blast. So we already see 3 brand new enemies right here we're fighting, and as well as I want to know what this little thing here, he emits some kind of shield, but how is he controlling it? Is it I'm not entirely sure how he's controlling it, because he doesn't seem to be pointing it, because he's pointing with he's controlling his gun with this hand. So how is he controlling this one? I'm not sure. Maybe that one is controlled with some other key, or maybe it's like automatic. I don't know. But this is definitely cool. This mech looks much cooler in my opinion. It's got this kind of like like dome skull head with this little eye here. And as you can see, we have more jet boosters on the sides as well, showing off. So yeah, this thing's definitely really cool. I can't wait to see what all weapons we have. Maybe we can get some. I could see this having a lot of like PvP potential because it's like this is complete. You can move in any direction, so this could be really cool for some cool PvP series and stuff like that. Kind of battling with each other. I might kind of talk with FireSpark81 about doing something like that. That'd be kind of cool. But I think that is gonna wrap this up. That's all we got today. Yeah. So following that, we just got more news on the Wargroove. That's another game coming out for them, but that's for another video. So anyways, that's gonna wrap up today's episode. You guys let me know in the comments below what you think about this stuff. Any kind of speculation you have. Maybe you guys can figure out what this freaking little bar is. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please rate, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later.